On Wednesday morning, December 31st, city crews and police returned to 3rd Street in Venice for a second cleanup in less than 24 hours. The coordinated operation focused on sanitation, public safety, and accessibility in the area. During the cleanup, one individual was taken into custody after refusing repeated requests to vacate the site so crews could proceed.
Yesterday you cleaned.
Yesterday and today.
I'm not moving. Do what you gotta do.
Sorry, up to you.
Yes, it is.
Although, to let you know, we got LAPD and they're going to enforce it, so.
Well, they've got to do what they've got to do, but I've got to do. You know, I'm tired of this.
I hear you.
You guys are harassing us. It's just sheer harassment at this point. Look around. There's not anything on the sidewalk on these 3 tents. It's clean. We're neat. We're clean. We're not doing anything wrong.
Tell you what, just do this. Just drag it across the street, let us take our before and after pictures, and then we'll be on our way. How about that?
Actually, yeah, because I was actually asked to help that guy anyway for that, so I think that's feasible.
Right.
You know, we could just drag it across, you guys take care of what you need to do, and then we bring it right back, right?
Right now, until he takes some pictures, and then you move it.
Yeah, that's completely, I understand that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're all going to just cross over, but you guys are going to do your thing, and then we can bring it on back. So that's dope. That's fucking dope.
Right.
It looks like you got the taste. What is that, a
But
mild? There's an apple.
That's like a mild.
Well, no, what kind?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't smoke these too often.
I like the
You like these?
apple kind myself.
You like these? I got one.
No, I actually have a pack of cigarettes. Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
All right. So you're saying we could just come right back after you guys
Yeah,
finish?
I can't
All
keep
right,
you from doing that.
Do what?
I can't stop you from doing that.
Okay.
But right now, just leave it where it's at. We're gonna have the individual take his picture, then you move, then
Okay.
he takes another picture, before and after type of picture.
All right. Yeah. Because All
Like
right.
the
Cool.
tax dollars at work. You just
But
take pictures.
understand one thing, this area is on the hit list, and it could be a continuous thing.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's gonna be continuous. It could be 2 days, 3 days in a row.
I mean, it's gonna pour, so I don't even know how you
Does
guys
this
are gonna
make
be able
any
to operate
sense
under
whatsoever
this
to
kind
you
of-
as a human being,
right
sir?
now, if it was raining, whatever volunteer trash you want to give us, and then we move on.
No, we don't even have any trash.
you
I
go.
mean, I got a coffee. Like, we're very clean out here. I got a coffee cup. That's about it. This is all my trash. That's it.
Put that right in the street right there.
Okay. I guess you guys are doing something at least.
Well, I'm not moving. I'm sorry. I'm not moving.
Well,
I'm just not. I'm tired of this. I'm
You
not
got it.
doing it.
your guy, the guy that came up with the stuff, he wanted me to he wanted me to take it over across the street if I needed to. That's literally what he said. He said the best course of action was for us to just literally cross the street.
I mean, he just in plain words described how just asinine this whole thing is.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded.
So they can take pictures? Fuck that. I'm not moving for their pictures.
It's 100% retarded, but I mean, like, these people are paid. You know, it's,
Yeah, tax dollars that should be going to help us get some fucking houses.
Right. Right. But they're just doing their job. All right, just give me a second.
All right, of course. I'm gonna have to lift them up and go again. Without him even coming out. curiosity is killing me. I'm gonna take a walk down there.
Okay.
You can open the little thing here. It's fine. Yes, ma'am.
Is there a reason why you don't want to leave, sir?
Yes, ma'am. There is. Don't, you do not have permission to enter my building inside. No.
Well, they're conducting a cleanup.
Ma'am, this street is clean. Look around you. You see any trash? You see any trash?
I don't see any trash here.
Okay. This area is clean. They just came yesterday. No, that is not mine.
I'm going to bring that over to the side anyway. Some guy asked me to look after it, so.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no worries.
You just want this side, right?
I don't know what they
take
want.
pictures. They just want to harass us is what it is.
So ultimately, we're here just because they asked to show up. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. We were told that you guys are cleaning up. How that works. We don't want to get to the point where people got to go in handcuffs or nothing like that.
So
If they're asking you to leave, that's
You'll
all.
have to leave.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm not leaving.
And then, unfortunately, we don't want it to have to escalate
You
to
must
something.
arrest me. If that's what it's going to come to, then go ahead. But my lawyers are going to have a field day.
And that's fine. That's fine. And unfortunately, if it does come to that, you're gonna lose your stuff.
Ma'am, or sir, I lost my stuff last week when they came on a day they weren't even listed to come.
So why would you want to go through that?
I continually lose my stuff
Why
to
would
these
you?
assholes that come through here to do nothing but harass us. We are poor. We're not criminals. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not a thief. I'm poor.
I understand all of that.
No, you don't.
We're not calling you any of that. They're here to do a job, okay?
Yes.
So the reason why we here is because they say that you're refusing to leave.
But that job is, I refuse to leave.
Okay, so we'll give you about 5 minutes to leave. If not, then we have to go hands-on with you, which we don't want to have to do that, but we will if we have to, okay?
Whatever you gotta do.
Oh, okay.
So there's no kids on the street.
Yes.
Sidewalk whatsoever.
Do you guys mind explaining it to him before we have to go hands-on? I do if you got a lot more. So this is the map. So this is it goes up Rose, down 4th, then it reaches the alley, goes down Sunset to Hampton. So this is the entire zone where they cannot. And this has been posted for how long?
Posted
For 72 hours. Okay.
that on today, December 31st,
Okay.
from nobody should.
Okay. 6 a.m. Sounds good. Okay. So this has been posted for at least 72 hours. Yes. Okay. All right.
So, gentlemen, you got to go. You got to go.
Where should I go, sir? Do you have a place for me to go?
Yes.
Where?
You go this way. It's not part of the zone.
Oh, that street's not dirty?
That street is not part of the zone. But the cleanup zone, you're not supposed to be here.
How about last Tuesday when you came when it wasn't a cleanup?
I
zone?
was not here.
Yeah. Well, who was the tour my
I don't
tent, stole
know.
my things?
Today is not Tuesday. Sorry.
I said last week on Tuesday.
I don't know. I'm only assigned to be here today, being Wednesday at the first, to do the cleanup.
Clean up, because the streets right here are worse than anywhere else in the city.
I don't know. That is not my own. My job is to do my duty. Thank you. So either you comply, or then
Dude,
this
no,
will be
no.
we enforce it.
It's 100% a city ordinance.
We are
They
enforcing.
literally did this before.
December 31st.
There today.
We have to enforce it, okay?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 people right now getting paid city dollars to stand there. This is absolutely asinine. At what point does just common sense or humanity step in?
You know this is all over the place. You know this was posted all over the place 2 days back. So gentlemen, you have 15 minutes, get your stuff and leave the zone. There's no point going back and forth. Thank you.
I don't have people. I just want to see if I can.
Give him time, let's leave him, okay?
Okay, whatever you say, Benji, I got you.
Yeah.
We're done meeting against my
No.
truck. My truck, it's mine. So,
That is how it is.
Benji, does this door work?
It's
Go
locked.
inside,
It's
lock the door,
locked.
Roll the window up.
The door is locked. John, sorry. Sorry.
Thank you.
About 5 minutes more. You got 5 minutes more.
it was, oh yeah, just put it all over there, and then we'll switch back and forth. And now some disgruntled lady is like, no, get the fuck out of town.
Do we have to move when we leave our stuff?
You live in there, no.
Because it's gonna rain.
That is not what I'm here for.
You
I'm
want us
here
to
for the
leave?
cleanup. I've told
Okay.
you I give me time like that to move.
Okay, so we have to leave.
Yes.
All right, no problem.
Come a lighter. Go, gorgeous. Damn it.
But I like it. They threw it right on the bus right there. They were on the hunt. They were on the hunt for that.
He was not running at all. He saw Francisco after that. Well, I was up again. They're waiting for the
John, you guys by fast.
corner of
Oh, there was a truck that was parked right there. I missed it. No, that's, they do it from here to there. They were here. They went over here.
I was not listening to one, but I have to record it so I get my food.
I think
You alright? Yeah. Are you okay today? I'm fucking Pendel. I am full-time Pendel. I recorded it and asked my second to drive off.
Yeah.
She drove from a house to record it and document it. You guys are walking up.
right on Sturgill, right?
No. Oh, his son down there, behind this car.
Sunset. On Sunset?
On this.
Oh, Sunset is right?
No, I didn't want to talk to you. Okay. It's time.
Is that you? Is that your tent? No. You know who's in there?
Hey sir, my name's Officer Carter with LAPD. Yes sir. We need you to step out of the cage area so that the city's clearing up my home. Yes sir. And it's about to rain. Yes sir, but just it's just temporary.
Hold on, sir. It's temporary every day. It was temporary yesterday when they came. It was temporary last week when they came without the appropriate paperwork. And they ripped up my tent and took my things. They don't provide a place for us to go. They don't provide a solution. It is time that somebody does something that is correct and solve this problem and quit just pushing it down the hill or
Pretty good. How about you?
To somewhere else.
How's the beach?
Clean, yeah.
Sir, I've spoken with Lawson. I've spoken with Circus. I've spoken with St. Joseph. I have spoken with Urban Alchemy. I have spoken with People Concerned. I have spoken and spoken and spoken for years. Nothing gets done. I'm tired. My body aches. I'm not feeling well. For me to get up and move an hour before the rain starts for 4 days is asinine, and quite frankly, it's just harassment. I understand there are people with problems, but look around you in my area. There's nothing but a Coke can somebody threw down on the trash. But the place is swept clean, it's neat. Everything is, my tent is even new because they ripped up my old one last week. Everything is neat and clean around me. They're not coming to clean anything. They're coming to take away the trash. There is no trash around us, sir. I'm tired, I'm ill, I'm homeless, and I'm poor. I'm not a drug addict, I'm not a mentally ill, and nobody can provide a real, true solution to this. Well, hopefully they can provide a solution.
So we can move to a different area? Because mostly, like you said earlier, we don't want to have to get to the point where we do have to go inside.
For me to move just so they can take a picture of the street clean is not right. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, and I'm sorry.
And if you don't, then you're wrong. I'm sorry.
Like I said,
If you can't see just the sheer logic of this situation, or illogic, that is going on right now, I'm sorry. There's no hope for humanity at that point.
Like I said, sir, I'm here to do a job, and that's what I'm trying to do.
I understand, sir. I'm not mad at you. I'm just telling you what's happening. I'm sick. I'm ill. I'm in my home. I'm ill.
You need medical attention, sir?
No, I need to be alone so I can go back to school.
Hey, Ronald, what's your date of
I
birth?
moved all day yesterday. I have no warrants. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a drug dealer. I'm not out robbing and stealing.
We're gonna send that, sir. So they can conduct the necessary. There was no one posted. For 72 hours, to talk to you guys and smoke the street and take the home so they can conduct their business. Right now, you're in violation of LA, of the LAMC. Thankfully, you have the right to come in there and thank you. You don't need that. So give you the opportunity to come out yourself. So it doesn't, escalate to that.
I believe that's the sergeant they're waiting for. Yes, this is the sergeant.
ones enforcing this stuff.
Arnold.
Hey, how you doing? This is Sergeant Meyer. Hello, Sergeant. How you doing today?
I'm feeling a little ill, but that's beside the point.
Well, I'm here because I know that there's some concerns from your part and so forth. First off, can I ask you to stand back a little bit? Do you mind open them just so I can see what I'm talking
You can open that green part of the door. It's over there.
Okay. Just so we can. Hi.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. All right. Hey, my office filled me in a little bit. They're doing cleanups.
Yeah, sir, I know. They didn't listen. They didn't really clean. They don't ever really clean. They pick up the trash and that's fine, but you don't see any trash around here.
Yeah,
I keep my area very clean.
I understand, but in the meantime, this is also one of the restricted zones.
Yeah.
And
It's always a restrictive zone when there's poor people in it.
I get that. I'm not necessarily here for the primary reason for that. I wanted to talk to you about you and see what we can do to help you out. There's some issues and concerns with your belief that you're not being taken care of.
There's tax dollars wasted on this project, that for years they've been doing this and nothing's been resolved, that they just disrupt and harass and move the, I get there's problems on the streets, I get there's drug abuse, I get there's theft. I've been living it for years as I've been trying to get housing.
Okay. All right.
When I ask the police, where am I supposed to go? I don't know, you just have to leave here. That's not an answer, that's not a solution, sir.
Well, I do agree with you. I'm not saying that's a solution, but in the meantime, this particular, you know how this works.
But let me ask you, sir, let me ask you something.
Sure.
If I pick up and I take all this stuff and I move across the street, what is it they're going to do in this specific area that's going to change? Tell me that, please.
I don't have an answer for you.
Because there is no answer. They're not going to do anything, sir.
But
Sir.
But what I can tell you is this. But what I can tell you is this. We have no authority across the street. I'm working within the authority of right here, this particular area.
I understand that,
What
sir.
you do on your own, outside of our authority, as long as it's not legally of a matter.
Sir, again, I'm poor.
I get it.
I have no money. I have no opportunity to get a gainful employment because I don't know where I'm going to be the next day or the next day or the next day.
Okay.
And the days that I do have, things like this occur that makes me disrupt everything and move, and I'm tired, sir. My body aches. My spirit hurts.
I get it. I get it. So you're going through that. You've been through it for a while.
For some time, yes, sir.
I get it. And we're here because we're called based on what the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at least.
There's a
Go
few.
ahead. 6 people for little old me.
there's a few, yes.
And how many sleepers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's 7.
So
But the point I'm trying to make is, this is our tax dollars at work.
I
This is
agree.
the best we can do to resolve a
I
situation
agree.
it's gone beyond criminal what they do to people now. This is wrong, sir.
Ronald, I don't disagree with you. I'm asking you for a favor. This is the first step that I'm going to do to reach out to you and ask you for a favor. And it's not going to resolve anything with your concerns. I get it. I'm just talking about for the now. Can I ask you to at least pick up and move to the location outside of here? I don't care anywhere. Can I ask you for that?
To piss off the next person. There's no homes around us. There's no schools around us.
That's not what I asked. Can
Sir,
I
I'm
ask
just
you?
explaining to you.
I get
Where
it.
am I supposed to go where I'm not going to disrupt somebody for being poor? Where? I don't know. I honestly need an answer.
My officer told me that we've tried to get resources for you before, and it worked for other people. How come they haven't worked for you?
How many other people?
I don't even know. I lost count.
Because there are, it's like they lost count of $25 billion to resolve this problem. And this is the best they could come up with. Just move and disrupt, move and disrupt, move and disrupt. They came here yesterday, they came here today, and they're coming again tomorrow, or Friday, excuse me. Why is it that this is so dirty that the tax dollars need to be wasted for that? Can anyone help me with this? I just want some common sense, some humanity here.
No, I hate what you're saying, but I'm not the one that can provide you those answers right now.
Nobody
because
can.
those
Nobody
questions you
ever does.
have, we all have. But I'm not asking for that. I'm asking just for the now where we're
here for. Now, we could take care of the other stuff another time, another place, but this isn't it. If you were to stand up and look out across the street, there's somebody else on the other side of the street in the same place.
And you know what? As soon as these trucks leave, where are they going to go? Right back here again.
You know what? If or when that happens, and I hope it doesn't soon enough.
It does. We all know it does.
So it sounds like you know the game very well.
It sounds like you guys do too.
I'm asking you, please move.
Sir, as I said, this is my home.
Okay.
Come to disrupt my home.
All right. So I've asked you as kindly and nicely as
I've answered you as kindly as possible.
I appreciate that.
I've used all the respect in the world.
But here's what's going to happen. I've asked you to leave. I'm going to tell you you have to leave. All right? And then after that, we're going to make you leave. I don't want to do that.
I don't want it either, sir. I just want some answers. I just want some answers.
You're coming to the wrong place for those answers. We don't have those answers.
Where does one get those answers, sir?
The people that
There's plenty of answers to.
You know where to go? Downtown, where city council is, where city council and the mayor is. You go there for those answers. They're the one that provide that. We're not the people that give the answers. We take the marching orders for this area.
From the
You're coming to the wrong place for answers.
From
All
the
right.
people with money.
So Ronald, listen. I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes to decide what you're gonna do. All right. I'm gonna ask you one more time before you have to do anything else. I'm just asking you to vacate this area. Where you go, you're an adult. I'll leave it up to you. But I'm just asking you to vacate this particular area.
Nobody knows where I can go. Nobody has an answer.
I'll give you 5 minutes.
Nobody has an answer. Violence and police brutality on my ass. I'm not doing public. That involves humanity and common sense. And if I'm the only person left on earth with humanity and common sense, then so be it. If I get arrested for having humanity and common sense,
Ronald, listen, hold on a second. I gave you time and I didn't mark it. I'll give you an extra. I'm at 5 minutes from now. It is currently 10:05. So 10:10, I need to decide what you're going to do or decide for you. Ronald, just to be clear, just so that you know, when I say that we decide, we will have a place for you, and that will be over at 77 jail. All right? You will be arrested. Ronald, listen to me. I'm not done yet. Listen to me. Let me finish my instruction. I'm going to ask you to comply with the officer, as I mentioned. If you resist, there may be some force, and depending on your intensity and level of resistance, that force can hurt you. And we don't want that to happen, okay? I appreciate it. Exactly 3 minutes. housed up. Yeah. You know, sir. Thank you for that. All right, Ronald. 2 minutes. One minute, Ronald. 1 minute. Seconds. 10. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Ronald, you're under arrest now. I'm gonna ask you to go ahead and come out on your own. Put up my office. Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Hand is broken.
Now, Ronald. I have the answers. And I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Everything in there has been documented. So I'll be the first to see everything is taken out of my home.
Well, we're not.
asking for Tracy. Yeah, I work for them. I was like, no, come on. Do it when it's ready. Because when it's ready, they come back.
Is that bike yours? The bike in the car? The part you can't keep because
Things in the car I would like, but
it's just a, what is it, like a handlebar? What is it, a handlebar?
it's
Oh yeah, me too. Oh, I figured, but I didn't want to tell them that. They probably would take them off.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, so we're still figuring that part. As far as the main issue,
Still got it.
oh, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to. Do you have any idea?
In that bag, there's a paper form. I ordered another one.
No, that's fine. Just so you get. Yeah. I believe it. I believe it.
You gotta pull out one side or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll throw it in the back seat.
No, we're not.
Just put it in the back seat.
Yeah, grab it.
Well, I'm saying they're gonna put it in a bag. They'll fit it in if they have it. It's only 60 tomorrow. Not gonna be able to get it, right?
Yeah.
We're just gonna bag it just like that. Unless we bring another one. Yeah, let's make it 2. So if it falls down, it'll fall out.
Good.
There you go. If anything falls out, it falls out.
There's one in
In the back seat. I'll go on the other side and try to hold it.
Okay.
No, he said that I guess. That was the concern.
That's not his bike.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure if they're gonna.
Hey, do you want to put
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Is it locked? Mm-hmm.
It's locked, but if he's not gonna claim it, we're gonna toss it. I can
whole
throw
thing?
the whole fucking thing in.
We'll load it back here. We'll put our stuff.
He said it wasn't his.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking, is it stolen? He doesn't want to commit himself to something. We did cleanup on Monday in the West LA territory, and there were 2 bikes. One was completely trashed. The other one was decent like that. The guy said, "Oh no, that's not mine." And the cops are looking at him, but he wants the other one, but he doesn't want that one at all. It's probably stolen, dude. He knows
Same thing with a cart.
Yeah. But they know if you run the number, it comes up stolen. You just said it's yours.
Santa Monica. Can I speak to you when I get out earlier later this afternoon?
Yeah, sure.
Where can I get a hold of you?
Are you on Instagram or
Yeah.
you can look me up there and message me there.
What do I
Santa Monica close-up.
close up? Thank you.
Yeah.
Leave it on body cam.
Huh? Like, what's going to happen? I asked Sanitation if they get a favor, and they have the trouble to drop them off first. Okay. Yeah.
It says it is now. Before we asked. Sanitation says they're going to drop off.
So I guess it is his bike, or he said it was his bike, and sanitation's gonna drop it off for them.
Thank you guys for helping us out. Put you guys in the all right.
Trying to kiss counsel, but you wouldn't give in.
Don't you listen to him.
Happy New Year.